Yeah, hey, yeah, we live. Okay. Oh, we live. Oh, she's feeling it. Hey, okay. Well, we out here, it's Rain Check Live.
Denice, Jamillah Hankerson, owner of Mix It Up Body Products.
And we out here just getting to know her a little bit better, and also just moving around the city. We was just in Long Island earlier today. I skydived. You know, I had to close my eyes first.
Indoor skydiving?
No, outdoors. I jumped out the plane.
Oh.
I jumped out the plane. My eyes was closed.
Oh, I'm gonna have to hear about that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
But does it count because your eyes were closed?
I was in the air for a minute, like just like this, like, and I opened them.
Were you recording?
Yeah, I recorded.
Can a clip be snuck
I'm gonna tell you, no, we're not gonna sneak this clip into this. Let me tell you, we're not gonna sneak it in because we got it coming. I got a whole video. I'm sure I got the process. She was recording some stuff.
Nice.
I got to a point where I was nervous because they, like I was telling you, could tell them a little bit more about the deafness. I was telling the deafness.
I could imagine.
It's a death certificate.
So you really have to say this. They record you, right? And it says, as you're recording, they say you got to read this on a paper. On the paper says, I take full responsibility if I get killed or get seriously injured when I jump out this plane. It's something like that in the word.
That is a way to set the tone for the beginning of your dive.
Imagine you go into a room, right? And you didn't know about that. And you just walk in and you just hear somebody just say that. Well, how are you going to feel about this jump?
But I mean, let's be honest though. Like, thinking logically about skydiving, let's be honest.
Yeah, but I try to be positive.
What you think is going to happen?
I know, but I'm writing this, right? So I'm writing. And then out of nowhere, somebody just starts going. Just saying, I'm like, my whole hand just stopped. Seriously.
I mean, but positivity is not going to save your life.
Right.
Or make you fly.
Well,
in that situation.
Oh, he already thinks he can fly.
I did today. I jumped out the plane. I was flying for a certain amount of time.
You was flying for a certain amount of time until you was falling.
Well, I didn't fall. I actually came down like Superman. Yeah, so that's what I do.
She knows the real story. That's probably why she's laughing.
Human cape on it.
But I was nervous. But did I look like I was nervous, like crazy?
Yes, you definitely. Until after we started,
you're not trying to believe
played basketball.
You gonna see the video?
We shot around to calm his nerves, and then
yes, we had to. That's why we played basketball.
We definitely were nervous.
Knocking some shots down, got in my zone, whatever. Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna talk more about you. So what I want to do first, being that you already introduced yourself, tell a little bit more about your products, and you can show them, and then we're going to take a little bit back, like go back and talk about where you came from.
Absolutely.
Some of your struggles, and definitely see the band. We got the wristband. I'll be up here.
We official. We got the wristband. You see it? You see the little purple? You see it? Oh,
okay, so you go ahead. You can tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Okay, so give me a second.
All right, so as she gets a second and she gets her stuff done, we just going to
get my life.
Yes, so before you go, we can, since you got your stuff, well, just go ahead. What do the next segment?
Well, Mix It Up Body Products is a home-based company that makes handmade products for men, women, and children. The stuff is sensitive enough to use on children with eczema especially because my nieces and nephews and my father, brother-in-law, a lot of people of color suffer with eczema. So
yes, definitely. I understand my brother and a couple of people I know have like eczema. Even my son has like mild eczema. But
I had eczema when I was growing up too. I used chamomile.
Chamomile, the pink stuff?
That was like the soothing
pink stuff. That was
the pink lotion.
The pink lotion that everybody
I used to put it in my hair a lot.
Yeah,
I didn't have eczema.
But it's not fun to have eczema.
It's not.
It's very fortunate. It's not fun. It's an inflammatory type of condition of the skin. So it definitely affects you.
How does that affect you, like, mentally? You know, being that you have to go outside, like, sometimes you feel like you have to cover up certain areas.
Absolutely. There are people that feel very self-conscious about how big and how dark the eczema patches are. Yes. I mean, it's flaky skin. It doesn't look appealing.
Okay.
It doesn't even...
For you, at a young age, how did you deal with that?
Well, I don't really suffer with eczema, luckily.
Okay. So the people that you know...
It affected them a lot. For me... The only options that people had was Palmer's cocoa butter. And let's be honest, whenever I used to use it on my skin in the mornings, in the winter, in New York, my face would be ashy 2 seconds later.
Yeah,
once that cool breeze hits you,
that's
ashy.
the real hit.
Just ashy.
That's some of that Vaseline.
You need some of that. I'm not going to lie. There was a winter. I used some Vaseline. I mixed it with lotion. I was like, not this winter. You're not going to get me this time.
So you had the ashy on because you were still
sitting. I mean, I'm dark skinned. I can't skip it greasing.
Okay, so what I want to do is, I want you to talk about each product, but as you talk about it, you give it to me and I'll hold it up so they can see it.
Absolutely,
okay.
Yes. And we can open it too.
Yeah, so we can smell it a little.
So
I use a little bit.
Yeah, she used a little bit on her hands. She
tested out smelling my hands.
Let me get that.
So that one, the thing that my company, is mostly known for is making body butter. This is the first product I've ever started out with, body butter. Yeah, you gotta get the elbows, you know?
And I might need a little more of that.
Okay, yeah.
Go
No,
ahead.
no,
Take as much as you need.
So I'm gonna show this.
Yes,
the
yes,
label
show,
behind.
you know,
So
show
we're
the
gonna
ingredients.
Show the, that's the ingredients right there. We got the package. So you can talk a little bit more.
It's still a work
about
in
it.
progress. Don't
Yes.
be harsh.
At least, you can't really be harsh if you're not doing anything. At least she's out here trying and pushing stuff forward, right? So that's the biggest thing. You gotta take your steps.
I'm taking steps.
And let me say something about that because I like to always put myself out there.
Absolutely.
You know, when I first started my show, I didn't have a camera. I used to use my phone.
Shameless plugging.
So my first 100 videos was based off of my phone. 100 or more. You know, I just got this camera this year, and I've been doing this only for like a year, almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. So, yeah, almost a year. Not even a year yet. But anyway, you get back to you and kind of tell a little bit more. You can tell me the next part. I'll take this time from you.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. So for the most part, when I make skin products, I wanted to offer something that is mostly natural, simple ingredients, simple labels, but it smells good too.
Yes.
Black women in particular are known for smelling like hair products or shea butter or just some kind of something else that's not necessarily means that you smell good. It's just like, oh, you smell like cocoa butter today. Oh, you smell like shea butter. You smell like hair grease. Ooh, okay, that's
you use that blue. Okay,
you use that blue magic. That blue magic. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I wanted the option to smell good as well. Like, you know, a lot of women, you know, women of other races and things, they could just throw perfume in their hair and some other stuff without it damaging it or drying it out, and they were fine. I wanted the option to smell like cakes and cookies too.
Yeah.
When I smell mostly natural products, they smell like dirt or shea butter. They don't smell amazing. So for me, I wanted to smell amazing, and my skin feels amazing too. So I offer the option of customization now, because there are a lot of people that have different allergies when it comes to products, like, you know, nut allergies. Some people are just allergic to the weirdest of things. You just never know.
Do you have a particular line for like sensitive skin, or like that has less ingredients?
For sensitive skin in particular, on my website, I do have a section that you have to fill out as a requirement. Are you allergic to anything?
Say your website real quick.
Mixitupbodyproducts.com.
Okay. And
I love that. Sorry, I love that name. How did you come up with the name? Is it because
Thank you. Glad that you asked. For me, Mix It Up, it took over a year for me to think of the name. Anytime someone's like, oh, you make skin products, what's the name of the company? I think, I'm still working on that. Give me a little while. I'm still working on it. It's really difficult to think of a name because everything is in the name of the business. The name and the packaging, it's very important. So Mix It Up was the original name, but mixitup.com was taken. So I had to reduce it. I'm like, you know what? Mix It Up, I have to explain a little bit more what it is when people hear Mix It Up. They're okay, so what do you do? What do you make? Mix It Up body products. It kind of makes it a little bit simpler. You kind of have an idea, okay, she makes body products. What type of body products? So that was the main reason behind the name.
Oh, that's cool. So you want to talk a little bit more about the other stuff you have too?
Yes, I now make sugar scrubs. So that's another one. That's a little sample size right there.
That's a little
sample size.
Little sample size. Get your little green.
Helps with the dry patches of skin, ashy. You know, helps reduce some of that.
You were also telling me that you're an esthetician.
You said it right.
I did it right.
Okay,
yes. I'm really
because the name is so jacked up. I became a licensed esthetician about almost 3 years ago now. Almost 3 years, I would say.
So can you explain that a little bit more for some people that don't know?
I'm going to keep it simple, but it might make you laugh, so just be prepared for that. An esthetician is a person, an individual that pops pimples and waxes private body parts. There's so many other things that happens in between.
You know what I'm
going
to ask, right?
Of course, ask all the questions.
All right. So my question, I already know kind of the answer because me and her is cool, so we'll be talking, right? So I'm just like, how do you wax those every day, and what about the smell? I know that has to be
Lord of mercy on my soul.
There. Yes. Talk about it. Well. Yes.
Okay, so
I'm sure you guys have sanitary masks and gloves.
You know what?
Stuff, no?
Unfortunately for me, when I was working at the European Wax Center, the mask after a while would hurt the back of my ears. So I was always caught in a situation
where you smelled a little funkiness.
It was always without the mask, and I'm thinking, oh man, if I only had the mask on at that moment. Like,
me, I'm having a mask on all the time.
Maybe
Talking to them
for
with the
me,
mask
maybe
on, with
that
the
will
clothes
inspire
on.
you to make,
Yeah, what you
you know, an odor, a body odor, or a woman's feminine odor. That could be something.
oh, no,
Or
no,
a
no.
feminine odor
that.
oil or
I
something.
promise
No?
you that
Yeah, get that.
may not be. Yes, thank
Wait,
you,
wait,
girl.
let me
You
see.
could you might get 3%
Right,
off of that.
I
too. You
mean,
might get
some
some of the
women might need
proceeds
it.
with that. But I find that the biggest issue with scents is you have to remain professional no matter what. And luckily, my demeanor, I have the poker face on most of the time. Unless you really know me, you're
Nah, I
not
can't
gonna
do
know.
that. If I'm having a poker face on this side,
You have to. You have to be.
Oh, you straight.
No, in that case, you have to be professional. But the pillow
That's why I
talk that
can't do that,
happens afterwards with
No, I want to shake your hand. I don't want that. I don't understand how you do it. Your nostrils, your ears, with your tongue, any of that.
Man.
Your eyes. It will burn me to death.
Let me just put it this way. There was this one person that smelled like beef patties. My
Oh!
with extra onions on the side.
Oh,
like
no.
sauteed.
I'm supposed to go eat after. Let it go. Let it go.
I apologize,
Yeah, let it go,
but
let
you
it
know
go.
that'll be another situation.
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
just
Let's
say
get back to this.
Confessions of an Esthetician.
Okay,
That'll
and
be
if y'all
another
want,
video,
look,
not
if,
today.
and if y'all
And
want
we might
any
have
of
came
that
up with a new
information,
Go to my
product.
page
yes,
for
tell me about the
that.
page. Tell me about your Instagram and your Facebook real quick.
Okay, so on Instagram, Mix It Up Body Products, same thing. Facebook, Mix It Up Body Products. That's just the name for everything.
Yes.
Just look up Mix It Up Body Products and you'll be all
Definitely
right.
check her out. Do you have a Facebook name other than the mixed book, like, you know, your personal?
My personal is Jamillah Hankerson. It's my government. It's not
Okay.
Jamillah, so not into you Hankerson. It's just Jamillah Hankerson.
No. That's
It's
cool.
pretty simple.
So I just want you to say that just so you know they can come to you. They can
Absolutely.
definitely contact her about any of
Ask
that
me as many
information.
questions as you like.
Yes.
I'm fine with it.
Okay, so let's talk about this one right here.
So this baby right here is my. You go.
Take that. I got you.
Thank you, appreciate it. That
Okay,
right
okay.
there is my it's a body oil. I use it for multiple purposes. I like to make products where you can use it for more than one purpose in general. So we can use that. You could put that in the bathtub.
Okay, talk to me.
So
nice.
it could be bath oil. You could put it in your hair, and you can use it on your skin.
Yeah, I'm about to put it in my
So
pocket.
I have a
No, I'm
question.
joking.
What's the number one
Sorry.
ingredient that you have in most of your products?
The
'Cause
number
I
one
know
ingredient, yeah.
Coconut oil? Is it coconut oil?
Coconut oil, definitely.
Okay. Is that a
Coconut
must
oil
in the
and
black
grapeseed.
community?
Yeah, for
is
me, coconut oil definitely is one of the staples. Grapeseed oil is another one. I really love grapeseed oil. Avocado oil is really good, but the shelf life on avocado oil, it becomes rancid a lot faster than the other oils, so I use a little less of that in there if I have to.
Well, that's
As
cool.
long as we got the
this.
coconut oil.
Yes, we like the coconut. And these right here,
Okay.
sample size, scented sea salt. You could throw this in the bathtub. You could put it in a little bowl in the corner of your room, and it could be used as a deodorizer. There's a few reasons.
Ooh, you see
There's
that?
a couple things you can do with
Trying to
those.
hold them in, like,
Trying to hold them a little bit. All
I'm
right.
trying to like give them the real thing, like, see that one got the ingredients, but
Yeah.
no, okay. So what I want to talk about is just really something that was difficult for you to go through or that you went through in life, and like at a younger age in life. So let's talk about somewhere between 9th and, I know it's a broad range, but you can do 9th
I can
to
reduce it.
12th grade.
I got you.
know, 12th grade. We kind of talk about as a black woman and being. It can go from anything, from your skin color to, you know, maybe you had like a lot of acne at a young age. Maybe you had like some problems with yourself, like internal stuff that you might want to just talk about and just encourage like other young women.
I definitely, if I have to reduce it down between the age of 14 and 18, because that's pretty much the typical age range for 9th to 12th grade.
Yes.
During that time period, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, I've been fortunate enough to not have many breakouts in general. So I'm sorry I can't relate to y'all in that case. I'm gonna be honest. But when it comes to complexion, there's definitely a stigma that comes with being a black person. As we all know, a person of color, black, it doesn't even matter if I'm dark skinned, but I'm trying to think of like a really good one.
I can give you some examples. For
I'm
me,
thinking of a really good one.
all right, the best I can give is that being that, you know, I have tattoos and sometimes I look younger than my age when I am. Sometimes when I go to establishments, like the waiters or waitresses, they may treat me away because they're going to be like, oh, he's not going to tip that much, or he just look like, you know, and it's like, that's a bad thing.
I can think of a really good one.
Go ahead.
See, for me, I've always hung around people that were much older than I am. So people think that I'm older than what I am. They feel that the things I say are pretty wise for my age.
Yeah.
And I find that a lot of the times in the past when I was younger, and I guess spitting knowledge, you know, all that good stuff.
Spit these balls.
Spit these bars of knowledge and truth and whatnot.
Okay. My bad, I was really good.
I was really going to keep on going. Y'all don't understand.
Oh, I was about to start Millie rocking to your joint. Speak the boss. I was a kid. You know?
No, for real. Because of that reason, people did treat me differently once they found out what my age was. They'll be like, wait, but what do you know about this experience? You don't, just because of a person's age, that does not mean that they have not experienced life. People used to say, oh, whenever I complained I had back pain or something, oh, what you know about that? I had spine. So you just never know what people go through, but I'm too young to experience back pain. Or when a young person says that they're tired or they're stressed, we can't diminish anyone else's experiences because of their age. That's a big one. Ageism is a big 100%. Thing. It is so irritating. It used to irritate me a lot. So for years, I did not tell people my age.
Age to me is in your mind. If you're healthy in your mind and in your soul, you know, you're gonna be young.
Absolutely.
You're gonna feel young.
That's me right now. I feel like I'm back in my prime. You know what I'm saying?
So
I was out there.
I
was out there on the court. You know what I'm saying?
Why you gotta lean like that? Are you gonna feel it later though? Are you gonna feel it later?
I'm gonna feel it later. This is all like body. You know what I'm saying? This is recovery, all natural. Okay, I'm talking. I wasn't playing all recently, but honestly, I do, like, I have lost some weight because I'm working on eating stuff, and I turned to a vegetarian. She's a vegan. And doing that, I lost weight, but I also feel better. Like, even when I do try things now, I feel much lighter.
The quality of your life, you feel better, less bloating, less internal stuff, things working the way they should. But the main thing I would suggest for young people that have an idea, don't let anybody stop you and tell you that that's not a good idea for you to work on. If it's something that you want to work on for your business or yourself and you have an idea, don't even talk about it that much. That's one. Make sure them legals are in check first before you start telling people your business about these ideas. Two, just because someone else doesn't believe that's an idea that works for you, that has nothing to do with you. That's just from their scope of understanding. Get it done. Still do it.
Because a lot of people put their fears into
Don't be afraid.
You, so
like they like to project. Like, don't be afraid. Project. What's the worst that can happen? Seriously.
I agree.
Give it a try.
No, but
prove them wrong.
So, you know,
I wouldn't even do that.
Okay. All right.
They're not even you don't hear about the naysayers of these other people.
Like you said, you don't want to give that energy to them. You want to do it because it's something that you like to do.
I mean, for some people, if that's a motivator for some, then, you know, go for it. But don't be reliant on that as a motivator.
No, definitely. But also, real quick, we want to talk about what she's going to start doing on our show. She's going to definitely start doing...
Yes. All right, so...
She's fake shy. Go ahead.
I am fake shy, which is the funniest thing. So,
I know.
I'm not going to tell y'all about my YouTube channel, right?
Not yet.
Because I've been I've been slacking. Rain knows I've been slacking. Yes. So I do a lot of other things on the side. I write. I've been a writer my entire life. Most people that know me personally will know that I write. But everyone else, whatever, you know, I don't share it. I'm now starting to share myself with the world. So I'm going to be... Well, I can't say spitting bars.
Let me break it down for you. I got you. So what you're gonna do basically, we just want to have some like something of. So I really want people to express themselves, right? And I want them to express themselves in a way that they kind of can help somebody else. So she's gonna do a segment, and we're gonna have her like come in where we have like a split screen or something where it's kind of her talking and talking about her poetry or her, you know,
products or just something.
Yeah, just something in general, but something motivating.
Because I always have a story.
Yes, but the thing is, we also gonna have some good stuff from Miss Stone.
Yeah.
I mean, Denice Stone. Sorry,
that's gonna be awesome.
Denice Stone. But these are two different things that they're doing. But it's for me really, and really more so for them, is to have black women encouraging other women. You understand? You don't just need one woman doing that. You need to have a bunch of team. I think that is good that you guys are going to be on the show doing that. Now we're going to be traveling, but she's going to be visually with us.
I'll be with y'all in spirit.
Yes, in spirit. But it's going to be great because I've heard some of the stuff. It's some good stuff. You know, we did have. You know.
I even made a video. I just didn't share it with you.
Yeah, I know. We're working on it.
I promise. Be patient with me, please.
Yes, but we are being patient. You know I am. But that's what we got. Let's also talk about what you're going to be doing on the show.
Well, that's interesting that you say poetry because I'm a songwriter. So, you know, maybe we could collaborate on the writing end of things. But I'm coming out with a project. It's Sincerely Stone. I wrote everything and co-produced myself, so I'm very proud of it. And it's definitely something that I want to, you know, share along the way of our journey, inspiring people, because it's very inspiring. The music, it's very calm, you know, it definitely tells a story of my life, so I want people to get more deep into my life through my project and hopefully be able to heal people the way music should. So it's definitely a project that I'm very proud of, and it's going to almost be done in a month, and we will be shooting and doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
And
you guys
videos.
will
That sounds
get
awesome.
a deeper visual of my life.
If you keep tuned with us and stay live with us, we definitely gonna have some stuff live inside the studio. We got some stuff coming up tonight.
Next couple days,
next couple days. But we also got stuff down the line. We're gonna also have packages, like I told you. We're gonna have the original videos, but we're also gonna have the videos with the products on it and different stuff. If you want to get into those packages, we got prices for you. It's 20-second videos for 5 interviews. So there's 5 different interviews, 20-second videos. You can have a 10-second or even 5-second, whatever, however you want it, with the commercial that we're gonna do in between and stuff. You know, with some of the bloopers that we have, we might just cut up and put some stuff inside.
Definitely.
But also just commercials, just promoting the stuff. So if you want to talk about it, you can inbox me or DM me. It's Raincheck Live, or if you're on Facebook, you go Rain, so that's RAIN, and it's Rickards, RICKARDS. You can hit me on there. YouTube channel. Anything else you have?
Also, if anyone has any ideas or wants to share their story, we're really trying to get into people's minds and see what they're going through. If we can't interview you, then email us or inbox us, Denice Stone, DENICE, Denice with a C, Stone. Instagram and Facebook is the same, and we want to hear your story and what you're going through. Maybe we can give you a little shout out or give you some therapy, you know, one-on-one, but not one-on-one.
And even
kind
her,
of through the
so
phone,
we're gonna bring her out.
We are.
And your birthday was last week, so we want to say happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
So we're gonna say happy birthday.
Virgo season. We here right now.
Yeah, whatever. You know, Aquarius all dick. You feel me? But anyways, I'm joking. It's all around. I just like to be crazy. I like this kind of stuff. You gotta learn that if you keep tuning in. But this is Raincheck Live. Also, another thing, we do this because I want to interview a million people. Some people think that a million sounds like a big number. To me, it's not, because then I think about how many people in the world. You said what, 7 billion or somewhere between 4?
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's like 4 to 7 billion, something like that. But it's still a lot.
So that's a very
1 million
small
is
fraction.
Yeah,
That's
it's not even like
small
point.
percentage.
Yeah, it's not even a point. So it's just about traveling. It's a life goal for me, right? You got your life goal right now is to sell your products, help people.
Connect with their skin, you know, appreciate their skin.
And your life.
Love the skin you're in.
Yes, that's pretty
cool.
I'm sorry. You know, it's trademark, so let's be careful.
That's not what we're using, but
you know, that's not our slogan. Let's not do that.
So let's just talk about her. So you're going to be doing your
I'm not really into the marketing part.
Yeah, so we're going to take that out.
Not trying to get sued, all right?
So we're going to talk about her product stuff too, though. So, you know, we're going to definitely do that. But it's just a lot coming. If you got any questions, we gave you the social handles. Like my bro always said, get your own. So that means you have to get yourself right before you get anybody else right, right?
Absolutely.
If you get yourself right, your products and everything else, you'll be happy.
Then I can help other people.
Yes.
Overall.
And you got to remember, what your success is and somebody else's thought of success is 2 different things.
Exactly.
So go with what is your success. And right now, my success is just traveling around doing what I'm doing. I'm happy with that. And I love my life. So I know, do you love your life?
I do love my life.
All right,
I'm getting there.
I love my life, and everyone needs.
Okay, go ahead, my bad.
What's very, very important is take care of your body, what you put in your body, what you eat, your mind, your thoughts.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a little deeper into that.
It's all connected
along the way. But make sure you are taking care of yourself internally and externally, and everything will be a-okay.
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 Okay, but this is Raincheck Live, and this is
Denice Stone with a C.
Jamillah Hankerson, Mix It Up Body Products.
And we out here and we just living. You know, we keeping it live. If y'all got any questions, y'all already heard it. We ain't gonna say it again, but I'm gonna say this again. We live. Hey, we live. Bring it down.
See the ponytail?
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.